Welcome back to the Monkey Mischief Helpful Tips Corner. A helpful tip for reading that I have found to be helpful is helping kids to learn that reading is from left to right, and where a word starts and ends is when we take, whether it's a fluency passage on a piece of paper or even a book. This is my niece's book that I'm using, so I didn't write on it. So if it's a library book, I would recommend just a slight little, a little tape on each side that you can easily take and it doesn't damage the book. But if it's your own book, I would, would just put the dots actually on the book. But this is a great tool to use for reading. Especially if your child happens to be dyslexic too, this is a great way to teach reading, is letting them know where the word starts. So we start here, and this is the beginning of the word, and this is where you have to point. So this is Maya walks away with the broken birdhouse. Sorry, I'm reading it backwards. So this is a great way to let the student know where the beginning of the word is. So to know how to point, this helps with tracking when you're reading. It helps with attention because you're being attentive to know what word comes next to attempt to read. But it also provides a visual placemat for the child to know where that beginning letter is that starts off the word. This is a great resource to work on with beginning readers to help them learn that, when you're reading a book, it's from left to right, and you have to go in with the sequence of the sentence and with that tracking of that sentence. So again, I used a strip. There's actually highlighting strips that exist that highlight the sentence for the child. I have those in my classroom, and I've marked mine actually with the dot on the beginning one, just so students know where to start the sentence. I prefer this over those highlighters because the highlighter just highlights the strip. It doesn't mark where the word begins. I have little finger pointers that they use to point to get them comfortable with the idea of pointing with their fingers. It's a fun little tool to use, and then I take the pointer away and they have to do it with their finger as a way of transitioning them off the tool. But this is a great way to work on reading and to build tracking skills and scanning. So good luck, my little readers.